besides being a young singer who has been successful globally. Shawn Mendes is a talented artist who knows well how to make his wealth multiply. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this Canadian lives? In this video you will find out all about the luxurious life of Shawn Mendes. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1998 in the town of Pickering in Ontario, Canada, Shawn Peter Raoul Mendes, known simply as Shawn Mendes, is a young singer and songwriter who has achieved sweeping success. Mendes learned to play guitar by watching tutorial videos on YouTube at age 14, and less than a year later, he started posting cover videos on YouTube. But it was on the social network Vine that the artist began to have some greater reach, gaining many followers and fans, as well as getting enough attention in order to sign a contract with the Island Records label. His first single was released in 2014, Life of the Party, and soon he broke into the top of the US music charts. From then on, Shawn Mendes became more and more popular, making success with his hits There's Nothing Holding Me Back, Treat You Better, Stitches, Senorita, Mercy, among others. With such a recent career, at the height of his 24 years of age, it is really impressive how successful the singer has become. Proof of this are his more than 120 awards in different categories. All of this justifies the luxurious life Shawn Mendes can live today. Apartment in Toronto. Shawn Mendes, even with all the success and fame, has decided to not abandon his origins, and that's why the singer has a property to call his own in the Canadian city of Toronto. Located on one of the most sought-after and central avenues in the King West area, the 14-story vertical condominium offers many amenities for its residents. An example of this are the extremely refined reception rooms, the well-equipped gym, the dance room with mirrors, the games room with pool table, the relaxing sauna, as well as the excellent and spacious balcony to hold parties and prepare barbecues while enjoying the view of the city. Shawn Mendes' apartment is on the 11th floor and seems to be very well decorated, as can be seen in a photo shared by the singer himself on Twitter. Being 1,045 square feet in area, the residence offers a lot of luxury and comfort. The living room with television, for example, is integrated into the kitchen, which is small but very functional, having an island to divide the rooms. The vast presence of large floor-to-ceiling windows allow for optimal natural lighting during the day, while also contributing to the aesthetics of the apartment. In a corner of the room is the dining table for 4 people, ideal space for the singer who lives in this address alone. Mirrors are part of the decoration in order to give amplitude to the rooms. The property has undergone changes in its decor and design to suit the singer's taste and personality, and this is very clear in the Netflix documentary about Shawn Mendes' life. The house looks very cozy and quiet. The property has 2 large bedrooms with great finishes, with both having a very clean style. There are also 2 bathrooms in the residence. But the apartment's distinguishing feature is certainly the large 900-square-foot terrace, a great place to have friends over for barbecues and conversation around a cozy fireplace. This place is definitely what starstruck Shawn Mendes. Not to mention the panoramic view of the skyscrapers. The singer himself commented in his documentary that this is the best view of Toronto he has ever seen. A true spectacle. And to have this amazing property to call his own, some sources point out that Shawn shelled out around $1,700,000 at the time. Mansion with Camila. When he was in a relationship with Camila Cabello, the couple lived together in the singer's mansion located in the Hollywood Hills in the city of Los Angeles, California, a neighborhood where several other stars also live. The property has a charming architecture, being built in 1970, but has undergone several renovations over the years and therefore remains in perfect condition. In a video posted by realtors, it was possible to know a little of the place where Shawn Mendes and Camila lived much of the pandemic together. Entering the singer's mansion, we can see that the rooms are very spacious and integrated. The kitchen, for example, is completely open and integrated with other rooms, which brings greater socialization among people. Another point that stands out a lot in this residence are the large window openings that are there, which end up providing excellent natural lighting. However, in the dining room, we can notice that there is a double-height ceiling, which combines perfectly with the huge chandelier that hangs from the ceiling. And because it is the mansion of a singer, of course there could not fail to be a recording studio, a place dedicated exclusively to her work. Going to the second floor of the house is where the bedrooms are, which seem to be very well ventilated and comfortable. The singer's master suite, for example, is huge, with a fireplace in front of it, a desk, a closet for storing clothes, and a spacious bathroom. In all, the interior of the property is known to have around 3,500 square feet, divided into 4 bedrooms and also 4 spacious bathrooms. Going to the external area, there is a beautiful swimming pool with a hot tub. This is all surrounded by several loungers, sofas with fireplaces, and even a barbecue area in the back. Without a doubt, this mansion that was once home to Sean was able to offer much comfort and tranquility to him and Camila. And according to media reports, the singer is known to have purchased the property in April 2019 for $3,400,000. But in late 2021, after breaking up with Shawn Mendes, she decided to dispose of the property and put it up for sale, profiting almost $1 million since she sold it for about $4,300,000. Luxury shopping. Shawn Mendes is a young man who is very concerned about his looks and who likes to take care of his physique and his appearance, and for this he does not save a penny when it comes to investing in his costumes. If there's something that the singer likes quite a lot, it's watches, with him having a vast collection to complement his look when attending events and interviews. Shawn has been seen, for example, wearing a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust with steel and gold bracelet and dial in royal blue color, an accessory that costs about $6,000. Raising the values further, the artist owns a vintage Rolex Datejust Turnograph with brown leather strap and 18-karat gold dial, which is worth about $8,000. Upping the ante yet further, the Canadian wore the Vacheron Constantin Patrimony 81180 watch at the Oscars event, a classic and refined accessory inspired by the 1950s, delivering timeless elegance. No wonder it costs $18,000. All indications are that Shawn Mendes also owns a Rolex Day-Date opened June 9th, with brown alligator leather strap and an 18-karat yellow gold case, which also costs around $18,000. But the singer's most expensive watch is probably the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15400 ST, a modern brushed steel jewel with glare-proof sapphire display. And to own such a watch, you have to pay about $79,000. What an impressive value! Shawn Mendes definitely knows how to invest in his style. Cars. Despite his young age, at the height of his 23 years, Shawn Mendes already has an extensive history of great cars that have passed through his garage. It is not known if the singer actually owns this vehicle, but the singer has been spotted aboard a Jaguar F-Pace R Sport, which delivers the speed of an actual track car and the comfort of an SUV. And to have such a vehicle, you have to spend something around $60,000. As a good adventure lover, Shawn has already had a custom Jeep Wrangler without its original doors, giving more adrenaline to the rides. This car in its initial configuration is sold in the US for about $70,000. The artist has also been spotted in a Cadillac Escalade, a large car that is quite common in celebrity garages, costing around $90,000. All indications are that Shawn Mendes also owns a classic Chevrolet Camaro, a collectible with huge personality and that, depending on the year, can cost around $100,000. On the topic of a technological and ecological vehicle, the singer chose a Tesla Model X. And if you want to acquire this beautiful machine, you have to cash about $115,000. One of Shawn Mendes' favorite vehicles is his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, a robust and eccentric car that offers comfortable and memorable rides. No wonder this car is sold in its latest version for $150,000. The singer has also been seen aboard a Range Rover Autobiography, an SUV known and chosen among celebrities for its safety features and exquisite interior. And to acquire this car, you have to disburse something around $220,000. Relationships. Shawn Mendes has become a huge celebrity worldwide, and with such exposure, his personal life is always in the sights of the paparazzi and journalists, especially when it comes to his love life. In 2017, many fans began to notice how close he had become to model Hailey Baldwin. Although they did not confirm that they were dating, it is very likely that they were in a relationship, since they always posted pictures together on social media. Currently, Hailey is married to Justin Bieber, but surely Shawn Mendes' best-known relationship was with Camila Cabello, and in 2019 rumors of an actual relationship had increased. They had known each other and been friends for a long time, but it took years for her to look at him with different eyes. Camila and Shawn have even written songs together 6 years ago, like the song I Know What You Did Last Summer. But it was in 2019 that the couple finally made their relationship official. It seems that Shawn Mendes already had a crush on his friend for a long time, as he himself said that he wrote his songs inspired by Camila. Just by the lyrics of the song Treat You Better, you can tell the singer had much affection to offer the Latina. However, 2 years later, to the chagrin of all fans who love the couple, they announced their breakup. The love and affection remain, especially since they have shared custody of a dog. But many still have hope for a future comeback, especially after the song that exposes Shawn Mendes' feelings It Will Be Okay. After that, the singer was spotted with another girl, and even one of Camila's song Bam Bam is already speculating about a new relationship of Shawn's. Net worth. Many fans are curious to know how rich Shawn Mendes is, a young artist who has become a worldwide phenomenon in an overwhelming way. Having only 8 years of career, at the peak of his 23 years of age, Shawn Mendes is already one of the highest paid names in the music industry. With his 2019 Shawn Mendes, The Tour, the Canadian performed over 20 European shows and grossed about $700,000 for each performance. Counting all the shows of this tour made around the world, the singer raised $87 million, surpassing the income of the Jonas Brothers. Adding up other sources of income and taking out all expenses and taxes, Shawn Mendes managed to pocket $54,500,000 in 2019 alone, ranking 39th on Forbes' list of the 100 highest paid artists. He also earns money from sponsorship deals with brands, and his social networks are great tools to publish advertisements. On Instagram, for example, the star has almost 70 million followers. He has already signed contracts with brands such as Calvin Klein, Flow Alkaline Water, Canadian fast food chain Tim Hortons, and the Canadian clothes brand Roots Canada. Not to mention his partnership deal with Netflix, producing a documentary about his life and a concert released exclusively by the streaming company. Taking into account all of Shawn Mendes' sources of income, the Canadian has already amassed a multi-million-dollar net worth, which is probably in the tens of millions of dollars. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.